All right, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You're seeing me play with this fan, and this fan is here and it's probably talking over me. Why is that, Jamise? My house has no AC, so let's talk about it. um for some reason my house did not agree to me doing this fashion show. It does not like me. So um a few weeks back, well, probably like a month ago, right? It was when I decided that we were going to do everything that I could for the fashion show. Like, it was time to like start hammering stuff down. I was ready to go. Part of my house flooded. Okay, so currently some of our house does not have carpet. It is concrete because our house is flooded, and we had to have the restoration people come out. They got all the moisture out. It happened because of a leaky valve on our refrigerator, so we had to have that fixed. And we just have not had the time to go and pick out new flooring that we have to do for our entire house now, because half our house has no carpet. Okay, but that was fine, right? I got through that and I said, we got this. Okay, what else could go wrong? I shouldn't have said that out loud, because of course something else could go wrong. What else went wrong? On Saturday, I noticed it was hot. I thought it was me because I have a lot of hot flashes. I do not like being hot. Okay. But then we saw the thermostat going higher and higher and higher. But then it dropped back down to normal levels. So it was like, maybe that's in our mind. It wasn't in our mind. Okay. So by the time we got to Sunday, it was hot. And by the time we got to Monday, it was really hot, to the point I was sitting at my desk working, and I'm like, why is it so hot? The reason why it's so hot, because the AC is broken. Yeah. So it will be a great time to say, you know what, just pack up the family and you guys can leave until it gets fixed. That can't happen. I did call the AC people out here, and they came out, looked at everything, told me our fan was broken, and they couldn't find the part anywhere close to be able to fix it today. So sometime by the end of this week, he's hoping to get the part to come in so he can come and fix our AC. And then at a different time in life, right, I would be like, you know what, I ain't doing this. I'm going to my in-laws, pack up these kids, tell RJ, let's go. We going to somebody's house who got AC. But I can't do that. Why? Because I'm working on a fashion show, and I can't pack up all of my equipment and also work from home, right? So I can't pack up my work stuff and pack up everything I need to go work at somebody else's house for the next several days. So I'm gonna stay and endure the heat, because I want this fashion show to be nice, and I gotta put in the work. Yeah, okay. So if you've ever seen me in church, you I had to go get Old Faithful. Okay, I'm going to charge her. She has it where the inside of her has a cooling mechanism. Okay, I'm gonna put her on the fast charger so I can get her charged so I can start working. Okay, I got done with regular work. It's time to get to start it on fashion show stuff until it's time for dinner. So I'm gonna put her on. I'm also gonna go and order some painter tape. I think that's what my aunt told me I need to get, because I can stick that down on my Cricut, stick the fabric and tape it down on my Cricut, and it doesn't mess up anything, hopefully. So maybe I could have the fan on while I have the Cricut going, because that would be very, very helpful. Because I also have to use my projector sometime tonight, which gathers heat. Like, every time I use it, I get hot. So yeah, this has been a great experience. But things that I'm learning, having extra fabric at my house is never a bad thing. So I had ordered, this is a piece of it, this black African fabric. And I don't know if it's really African fabric. That's how they advertised it. And I bought some, right? I bought black. I bought navy blue. I bought green. I bought a gold. I bought a red, I think. I bought a lot of it. And as I was going through, like, finalizing looks and making sure I have all my notions and everything so I can get ready to start sewing pieces, I realized I never picked fabric for one of my tops. So I started looking at fabric, and one of the fabrics I found was like stretchy, and I was like, I like it, but I don't even know if I got enough of it. But I went to my stash hub, and if you are a crafter, especially someone who sews, if you quilt or you sew for fashion, Stash Hub is amazing. Stash Hub, they've made some improvements to the app, and I absolutely love it. And I was going there, and I put in that I was looking for black fabric, and it came up that I had this really nice black fabric, and it's nice. It's exactly the weight I need. So I cut that up. My pieces for the shirt is done. This is some extra I have lying around because this will help for a part of another shirt that I need to do. So I'm getting close to having all of my pieces cut out for the first 4 looks. If I can get those pieces cut out tonight, I would be very excited because 2 of them are corsets. One of them is a gown, which a part of the corset goes to one a gown. So if I can get some of them where I can at least start sewing one of the outfits tonight, I can be able to probably make my deadline, because I want to have at least most of the garments sewn before the 20th so I can do a fitting to see if there's any problems. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. I'm not excited yet because every time I get to a point where I'm excited and think I'm going to actually not lose sleep for the next 24 days, something else comes up, such as not having air conditioning, that makes me question that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started. That's where I'm at, cutting out pieces. I figure you guys don't want to see me cut out pieces. I am going to do a video. I did a video on my Cricut that I'm going to post when I first got it, to show you it cutting fabric, and then I'm going to do an updated video because I've, of course, learned some things and am changing the way I do things, but I do like it. I think I'm going to keep using it. One of my aunts have given me some pointers on using my Cricut. And maybe down the line, I'll actually use the Cricut for what everybody else uses it for. But right now, it's cutting my pieces for my collection. And the next thing I think I'm going to use it for is to quickly cut pieces for the quilts I'm still working on. I have not forgot about that. I still have to finish that and put that out there. So I'm going to go start cutting. I am going to put this on the charger for it to charge quickly. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.